Yo, what is good, guys? Welcome back to another trade recap. And yeah, I'll go over the trade recap with you guys for yesterday's trade that I took, which was a small L. So let's go back in time and see what happened. So what we had at market open were my drawn liquidity was supposed to be this 4-hour high right here. I believe it was a 4-hour high. Yeah, 4-hour high right here, and also 4-hour high right here. Then market opened, then we had news, and we spiked up quite a bit, as you guys can see. If I move, boom, we took out these highs. So I looked back at the chart and I saw that we had these prominent 4-hour highs above this 4-hour fair value gap. So that was a strong point to see if price wanted to move higher, so break from this bearish momentum that we had during the last 2 weeks, or just sweep and then show us a continuation down. So after I saw that, if we go on the 15-minute, then we can move forward a bit. This is 9:15. We come down, we fill in this fair value gap right here, created by news, and then market opens and we just rally up. So at that point in time, I was like, okay, maybe we're bullish for the day, but I was still trying to look at a short, just because we were in this high time frame bearish momentum, and also this high time frame bearish for value gap, along with 4-hour liquidity sweep, which is pretty huge. And on the S&P, we were in this bearish daily fair value gap, and we swept 4-hour liquidity this high here as well. So we didn't have a high time frame SMT, which was kind of concerning to me. So I didn't want to take a trade in the beginning. But then what we saw was I wanted to see an SMT maybe on the 5-minute, just to take a small trade. If there was an SMT yesterday, I wouldn't have taken this trade. So we move on. We disrespect this bullish for value gap. Then we come up and we form this SMT. Wait a second, I'm gonna show you again. Next candle, boom. Lower high, sorry, on Nasdaq, and higher high on ES. So I scale down into the 1-minute, and I wanted to see an entry. So just right after the S&T, we got this big candle move down. We disrespected this bullish for value gap, and then I wanted to retrace into this bearish for value gap. We got the retrace. I entered right here with my stops here. I should have put my stop above the S&T high, just to be protected. No, un attimo. My mom. And so yeah, I didn't put my stop above this S&T high, which I should have, but just because I thought we were just going to dump to these market open lows, I just set my take profit like fully here, and just didn't want to look at anything else. I really didn't think there was that much room to the upside, just because we had to fill this fair value gap. And then as you can see, just moved, filled the fair value gap even more, had a reaction, had another reaction, and then I literally just closed like right here. As soon as I saw that the fair value gap was getting disrespected, I closed, just because I knew we were probably going up and looking at some other form of liquidity to be going down again. So if I had put my stop right there, I wouldn't have gotten stopped out, because as you can see, price hit my TP. just after that. So the stop at the S&T should have been put like that. But yeah, this was the trade from yesterday. It was really low risk. I literally like didn't risk anything just because there wasn't a high time frame SMT, and usually when I take a trade, I only look at high time frame SMTs. I don't really look at SMTs that formed into market open because I think they're less relevant. So I really didn't risk that much, and I lost $12.88. So that was nothing. But yeah, the bias was correct. The trade idea was correct. My stop loss was incorrect. So something to look at and improve. But I'll see what I can do for today.